Okay, so Rebecca asked me to clarify what I meant by you cannot sleep train and keep a dummy or pacifier. So when you're sleep training, what you're teaching the child to do or baby to do is you're teaching the 15-month-old to self-regulate. Emotional and physical self-regulation is how you calm yourself down, and it doesn't involve any crutches. So I'm going to read you something from Aletha's book in a second. Have a look at this hierarchy of soothing. Everything on this list, apart from the top one, is trouble if you do it for more than a week after 4 months. So you can see the dummy pacifier is down the bottom. So what that dummy or pacifier is doing, Rebecca, is it's shutting the child up, for want of a better word. It is not allowing them to have a voice. It is not allowing them to get their emotions out. When emotions come out, it reduces stress. When we plug emotions in, when we shut the child up with the dummy, we're saying to the child, your voice isn't valid, your emotions are not valid. So Aletha's book here, Tears and Tantrums, it's like my Bible. And what she says is, when babies are left to cry alone rather than nursed or rocked, they develop control patterns that do not require the presence of other people. The most common ones are things like pacifiers, etc. Now, these children look as though they're less demanding and more independent, but what's actually happening is this stress is actually getting internalised. And so you've actually got a stressed child. You've actually got 15 months worth of stuff that needs to come out. And it's so important that it comes out. The key thing is that when we're teaching children to self-regulate, we are there, we are present, we are holding space, we are not walking away. But we need to stop the dummy. It's the same as feeding to sleep. The oral space is very addictive, Rebecca. And it is a bit like, I call it, it's a bit like crack. It's like you're taking crack away on night one, okay? But it's not going to be that hard, love, I promise. What you do with an older child, 15, 18 months plus, is you cut the end of the dummy, without them seeing you doing this. You show it to them and you say, look, the dishwasher is broken the dummy. Oh dear. When things are broken, they have to go in the rubbish bin. And so you get your child to put it in the bin, say goodbye to it, say bye-bye dummy, bye-bye passy, bye-bye binky, okay? So you're not ripping it out of their hand, but when they've said goodbye to it, they know that it is then gone, okay? And you're going to settle and resettle using magic presence, which is a method I use all the time, where you're in the room, you sat by the cot, pretending to be asleep, and let this emotion out. It's cathartic, okay? So when we plug things in with the dummy, like I say, we're plugging in stress, and it's toxic long-term, love. So you're doing her a favour. So let me know how you go, and I hope you found this video helpful.